this is Tamara at mooglyblog.com, and in this video I'd like to show you how to make the armholes when working a top-down sweater. I have several top-down baby sweaters on my site, mooglyblog.com, and all of them are worked in the same basic fashion, although with different stitches. Here you can see I have a very small version, maybe doll-sized, of a baby sweater started, and I'm ready to make the armholes. As I increase in the four corners, I've been marking my stitches with stitch markers. I just like to use these little lobster clasps. It could be a piece of yarn, whatever you like to use. So let's start the next row where I'm going to make the armholes. I'm going to reinsert my hook here. And this time I'm making double crochets. You could be working whatever stitch the pattern calls for. So I'm just going to go ahead and double crochet in each stitch up to the first stitch marker. Okay. So you can see this is the marked stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and crochet in the marked stitch. Then at this point, depending on the sweater and what size you're making, you might be told to chain 3, chain 5, chain 7. It doesn't even have to be an odd number, just any number of stitches. And this time, since it's just a tiny little thing, let's chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now, what I'm going to do next is double crochet again in the next marked stitch. I'm going to skip all the stitches in between the first and second marker. So I double crochet, in that second marked stitch. And of course at this point I can take the stitch markers out too, but it doesn't really matter. And then I continue to double crochet, or whatever stitch the pattern calls for, in each stitch to the third stitch marker. Okay, I'll meet you there in a moment. Okay, so I've double crocheted in every stitch, and now we're ready to double crochet in the same stitch as the third stitch marker. So I'll go ahead and double crochet in that. Then I will chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and skip all the stitches between the third and fourth marker, and double crochet in the next marked stitch there, the one with the fourth stitch marker right in it. Then I will just continue to double crochet in each stitch to the end of the row. Now this is the row where I've made the armpits, if you will. The armholes, I suppose, is the more polite way of saying it, but I always think of those chain 3s, or again, whatever chain length the pattern calls for, as the armpits. And I think you'll see why here in a moment. Pull up a loop here and pull out my hook. Now, as I remove the stitch markers, you'll see that what was a rectangle has just now taken on the shape of a sweater. Basically, our rectangle has been folded in half, and those chains are the armpits, and what was the side of the rectangle are what come over the shoulder here. So you can see, if we fold it so that those chains are at the bottom, we have the top of a little sweater. Here's the neckline, here are the armholes, and in the next row I'll work in these stitches and in the chain stitches to start the lower torso, kind of the chest line down for the baby sweater. Or in this case, I suppose it would be a doll sweater. And really, that's all there is to making the armholes. I hope that helps you out. Thanks for watching.